Hey guys, I wrapped up with the shoot. It's actually my first shoot of 2021. To be honest with you, I am so exhausted right now. I could just go and sleep for hours. Like, I need to sleep for hours. I've barely slept this week. I'm tired, man. I'm tired. You know, combination of the renovations going on at the house, like our yearly renovations where we take like a whole like big time to just get a bunch of things done. You know, the price of living on the ocean. I feel like we're constantly doing things, but so in the process of that, the kids, you know, just life in general, personal errands that I may have to do for myself or for the house or, you know, anything. There's just so much going on right now. It's literally exhausting. So exhausting. But whew, I have wrapped up the shoot and I am super excited about it. I cannot wait to see these photos, guys. I love how my makeup turned out. I did a pretty neutral look. The only bummer is I was not able to get a lash appointment for my lashes, which I prefer. It just speeds up my makeup. It's helps me look put together. I mean, I don't care if I don't have it, but I just really love how it looks with my makeup. So these that I have on now are the Babb Beauty strip lashes, but they are really nice. But I can't wait to go and like just pull them off when I go up. Anyway, we may go out for dinner tonight. Friday night is typically our date night. It always has been. But to be honest with you, I'm so tired. Jake he just got home from soccer. Jagger is not feeling great. I had to pick him up from school early actually today. Well, I didn't pick him up. Hubby picked him up, but we had to pick him up early today because he had a runny nose. So he is taking a nap finally. And oh, my poor little baby. I can just see like how miserable he is. You know, he's not being like his normal self. He's not eating like he normally would. He's really I can see he's out of it today. So just letting him get some rest, and then I guess I'm just gonna decide if we go out tonight or not, or if we just like eat at home and get to bed at 9 o'clock like the grandma that I am, and just watch like a new Netflix show or something. I don't know. I guess we'll see. We'll see. But I feel like this week, oh my God, this week was testing. This week was trying for me. I did so much, so much. Like, in a way, I'm proud of myself. And then in a way, I feel like, oh my goodness, girl, how do you do all of that? You know? Now I'm just like rambling on. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Do you like my nails, guys? They are so cute. I love them. I love them. I'm really into my nails these days. I remember when I just used to do pink, and now I do like everything under the sun. As you can tell, I do not mind stepping out of the box. But guys, I cannot wait for you to see the final photos from the shoot. I literally cannot wait. They look so amazing. So amazing. I have so many projects coming up, guys. I'm so excited. My music, oh my God. I'm going to be releasing an EP very soon. Hopefully sooner than later. I'm going to be shooting a few music videos, and you know, some album artwork. I wouldn't say album artwork, but I guess single artwork or the EP artwork, and kind of doing, you know, branding for myself as a musician, because I haven't done that in a while. To be honest, I stopped with everything once I was pregnant with Jake, but I'm so happy to just be getting back into it. You know, I am super passionate about it, and it's obviously something that I've always loved, always will love. I will always and forever be a singer. So I cannot wait for you guys to hear this music. Oh, this song is fire, 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 fire. It's a game changer. I should go have a glass of wine, but I won't, because if I do, I'm definitely going to sleep. So guys, we are for sure staying in for dinner. So I am just going to make some pasta for dinner. Simple, easy. Got some spaghetti. And my favorite, whenever I don't make my tomato sauce from scratch, which I would only do like on a special day, like a cooking day, I would say a Saturday or Sunday, but during the week I just cannot be bothered, you know, to make a whole sauce from scratch. Or if I have fresh tomatoes in the garden and a lot of it, enough for a sauce, then, or tomatoes going bad, then I would make. But here, this is my fave, the Rayo's homemade tomato basil sauce, and this is a pretty large jar. This is a 1.5 pound, but they do have a 2.5 pound that I typically like to buy if they have it, but they were out of it, so I got this size, but it, you know, works for us. So I'm just gonna salt my water. That makes it boil faster, and then it makes the noodles flavorful. You guys know how much I love my garlic, so I'm just chopping up some garlic to add to the sauce. Garlic is chopped up. Now I'm just gonna add that into the pan, let it saute a little bit and get nice and cooked, and then add my sauce. I'm just gonna let this simmer for 5 minutes or so on low heat whilst I boil the pasta. Okay, so I am just going to get my pasta out. I do like my pasta al dente, so I do not cook it long at all. I do not like a soggy pasta. So that is ready. And a little tip, guys, especially if you're making a pesto, you always want to save some pasta water, because of the starch, it helps when your sauces are dry. So whether it's a tomato sauce, a pesto, whatever, like I just save a cup or even a half a cup is good. And this is a game changer. Save your pasta water, guys. This is like liquid gold. So I'm using my phone now, guys, because my camera battery died. This is not the right pan, by the way, but the other pan is dirty at the moment, so I'm just using this. It works. This looks so yummy. So I'm just gonna toss this a bit more. And then we're gonna eat this with some garlic bread and a delicious side salad. I ran out of fresh ground pepper, so I'm just using this a little. And guys, if you wanna be extra fancy, you can add some red wine to your tomato sauce. And what's a delicious Italian dinner without some red wine anyway, right? Treat yourself. And then I'm just gonna sprinkle some Parmesan. Since I'm trying to stay slim, I am going to just put it on as a garnish instead of mixing it in here right now to save on the calories. A little goes a long way, and that's looking super delicious. And I'm pretty sure it's like a basil vinaigrette is what the flavor of it is supposed to be. This is how it looks. This is the consistency, kind of, since it's been in the fridge, but it is a little on the thinner side when it is warmer. I am just going to sprinkle a bit Parmesan. Delicious. And because I love it so much, I gotta add a little more. Never hurt anyone. Then I'm going to add a little more black pepper, just a sprinkle. And then I'm gonna add some red chili flakes. Not right now, but I like to do it whilst I'm eating, so I can have a little bit without the chili flakes and a little bit with the chili flakes. And dinner is served, so I'm gonna get this in my tummy because I am so hungry. We're super casual tonight. And then we're gonna go and watch some Netflix. Hey guys, so I'm in my car right now. I'm headed for lunch with a friend. And today is a crazy busy day. I have so much to do actually. Yeah, so, but it's crazy busy, but it's going to be super fun, so I'm looking forward to it. It's actually a late start to my day than usual, but now I'm going for lunch, then I'm gonna pick up the kids, and then I will be going to a birthday party later for a friend of mine who I love so much. So happy birthday, friend, you know who you are. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the rest of the day.
It's all gone wrong.
Oh no. Let's go, we're late.
You need to charge the battery.
Oh, I need to charge the battery? Oh, New Orleans night. That's super cool. Lucky boy you are. Guys, I literally had to run away from my kids. They would not let me go. But in other news, I picked up a cute little gift for myself, so I'm gonna wear it tonight at my friend's party. Here it is. I'm feeling super cute, super gorge, and I'm looking forward to a nice girls' Friday night out. So here I have all of my seedlings. These are flowering, which is not good because it means that the plant is at the end of its lifespan, unfortunately. But it is beautiful. But so I am out here to harvest now, and I want to, you know, avoid, I need to do more research actually, but some research on how to avoid my plants from flowering. So whether that means harvesting more often, like I do, like you can see with my arugula and stuff here, or I don't know, just cutting it at the head and I don't know. These are all seeds. And they're flowering, so you can also use these seeds, cut them off. I don't know, to be honest. I have to do more research, but here I am done with this bed. As you can see, I have another bed over there, and I am going to put the rest in that bed. We have added some fertilizer, and we have done like the different like for mango, they have citrus fertilizer, avocado also a citrus fertilizer, and things like that. The pineapples and stuff, we have a few of them, as you can see over there. This is a guava tree. This is my cherry tree, which, you know, every time it flowers, do you see these? In order to fruit, the tree needs to flower. This tree is flowered so much, it's the most beautiful and healthy looking tree at the moment in the garden. And every time it gets so windy, the flowers drop off, and then it's like starting back at square one. So I don't know what to do at this point. I guess just leave it and it'll find its way. So hopefully we have some cherries very soon. And then over here we have the mulberry tree. And guys, I cried. When I say I cried, I literally cried, because I thought this tree was dead. It was so beautiful, big and healthy for the longest time, and then I came out one day and it was just like a bunch of sticks. And just as I was about to dig it up the same day, and someone came and they told me, no, this tree isn't dead. And at the time, it didn't even have, like, you see this leaf here, it had nothing. It had one little something, it like smaller than that right there. It's not even focusing, that's how tiny it is. It was smaller than this thing. And he said, just look at it, you know, this tree is not dead, don't take it up. And I've actually gotten mulberries from this before. That's why it's so incredible. But now the leaves are coming back. I think it actually had to do with winter. I guess not used to that, not living in a cold place. But this winter has been a little chilly, so yeah, but thankfully it's not dead, and hopefully I have some mulberries again soon. This is my tangerine tree. This is barely grown, but we're working on it. We're gonna cut down some more of our coconut trees and stuff to hopefully get more sun, which in turn creates for better growth. This is my lime tree, and this is my baby's doing good right now, my papaya tree. So this also was flowering, and the flowering, gosh, it's so hard to say that sometimes. So this also was flowering, and the flowers were just constantly dropping off, but as you can see now, there's a flower there, and with most of these plants, it flowers and the fruits come out of the flower. I don't want to touch it to disturb it or anything, but as you can see, the papaya there, it's doing pretty good, getting bigger every day. And all of these different flowers, more fruits are gonna come out. And don't mind these leaves. I now realize, like, I would think my plants were dying, but I now realize that it's just the natural way of things. Just like we shed skin and stuff. I don't know if that's a good comparison, but when they're dead, or too brown or something, they just drop off naturally. As you can see, these other spots there, and they're perfectly fine. So this is doing amazing. There we have a wasp. Let me get away from that. And then my avocado tree, which is, I planted this from a seed. I've had this tree for 4 years now. It hasn't flowered yet, but hopefully soon. And then I planted this basil. It's a little baby because my basil plants died. I had like 4 of them and they all died. I don't know what happened, or if it was a bug disease, plant disease or something, or a bug or something like that. But I've replanted and they're, you know, doing good. So I have some things to harvest today, and yeah, that's my, I think that's bok choy. That's my time. I just need to cut down the trees to get some more shade. These grow like crazy. Look how much it's grown. My green onion. And I just planted these not so long ago, so this is great. I probably need something for it to stand, because I don't like when they're just wild on the floor like that, because then they get leaf rot and stuff. And these are chives, oregano, lemongrass. This grows like crazy. And guys, these things may look tiny, but I use these a lot, so I'm always harvesting. That's why they may look smaller than, you know, you may think, oh, well, why are her plants so small? It should be a big bush or something like that. No, guys, I don't just have these things for pretty. I use them. So, yeah, everything's doing great. I'm very, very happy. And this is my okra. So I planted that from seeds. So it's doing pretty good. It has 2 on there, but it's not in a great spot actually, so I need to get another spot going and plant some where it can have a bigger space to grow and get more sun. As you can see, that's very tiny, and it could be doing much better than it is. Happy Saturday, guys. Good night. So I'm all in a good mood because I've been having like a serious self-care day. We were supposed to go out last night. We didn't. And then we were supposed to go out for dinner tonight. And after like a long day, I worked out today on a Saturday, which is rare, the odd time I do, and whenever I do, I just feel so good and accomplished, and like I want to do everything else, like fulfill all of my goals. So I worked out today. I did a good deep stretch, and I did a Melissa Wood Health flow, and what else did I do? And we played tennis together. So me and Honey played tennis today, and it was, wow, it was good. It was pretty damn good. I'm getting better. I am returning the ball, like most of my shots now, so that makes me very happy. I still need to practice more. It's for me, I realize what it is now. Like the good thing is I know what I do wrong now, which makes me feel like even more, you know, confident that I'm getting there. I'm like getting better. Woo! That's exciting. Anyway, so I've had a long self-care day. I have done a facial, like a full facial where I steamed, exfoliated. I didn't dermaplan because I only do that like once a month or once every 6-7 weeks, depending on when I need it, because my hair doesn't grow super fast. So it'll take a while before I need it. And then I did a whole hair care routine and treatment. So I used my Olaplex. You know what? Let me look. I always say this wrong for some reason. Olaplex. So I did my Olaplex treatment, and I use a few of the products from the line, but the things that I always use is number 0 or N0, whatever you want to call it. So number 0 and number 3 in the Olaplex. To be honest with you, if I could always find the entire line, I would use the entire line, but it's difficult. And also being honest with you, as you saw my products the other day, I am just absolutely, I'm in love with Olaplex, and I'm in love with the Moroccan oil products. So I couldn't just like dedicate myself to one or the other. Okay guys, so I am self-cared out. I have done a body mask, body butter all over my entire body, all of my creams, lotions, and potions to make myself even more beautiful. I've done laser hair removal. I've done a full-on facial, hair care, teeth care, everything. So I have one last thing to do that I'm going to be showing you, and that is my Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask. I am so in love with the Glow Recipe products, guys. I can't even like explain how good it is. It smells so, whenever I smell it. If I was a fruit, I would be watermelon. So guys, the last product I am putting on, just gonna stir it up a little bit. And this is a sleeping mask, so you can sleep with it, which is what I do. And just gonna take an ample amount and then apply it to my face.